Hey TikTok, I probably look like shit, even though I try to fix myself. Um, so I just wanted to jump up on here because 24 hours ago, I just simply made a call to my dad to see how he was feeling. And I found out that my beloved cousin Robert passed away. And he was struggling a whole lot just before he died. But what really makes me the most angry is that I have an aunt from my dad's side of the family who she thinks that just because she's a dietitian, she knows everything. And as a result of her lack of knowledge, my cousin passed away. And the only thing that she did was put him in a hospital. And that hospital connected him up to a dialysis machine for 8 years. 8 fucking years. And at some point, the machine stopped working. So my poor cousin got a blood infection. Because the machine for his dialysis malfunctioned and the stupid doctor and nurses didn't even realize it. And so, as a result, he got an infection. He got sepsis in his blood. And then they connected him to like 4 other IVs to attempt to treat it. But by then it was too late. And so it started to cause his organs to shut down internally. And it got to a point that his lungs were so messed up that he stopped breathing. And again, the nurses and the stupid doctors didn't realize it. It took for his fiance to let them know that the machine was not even on doing its thing. So he had already stopped breathing. And so he lost his ability to walk. He was bedridden, stuck on dialysis for 8 years. And the machine malfunctioned. And I really don't know how long he was deceased in that hospital bed for. But I know that they had him on a ventilator. They had intubated him. They had him on multiple IVs. And he passed away on Wednesday of this week. But the thing is that it makes me so angry because my aunt thinks that she knows everything just based on what a person's supposed to eat. And she doesn't know anything. If she had called me saying that my cousin needed my fucking help, I would have helped my cousin. I love my family. I literally was successful at curing my husband's diabetes. This is why all these agencies want to kill me. Because I actually legitimately know how to treat diabetes. My cousin had diabetes, the one that just passed away. But I think ultimately what took his life was the machine. It stopped working. It didn't pump the stuff properly through his blood. He got the infection and that claimed his life. And what hurts me so profoundly is that my narcissistic siblings didn't want to tell me nothing. And this is not the first time that they've done this. I've lost 2 other family members, and they did the same thing. They're incredibly narcissistic. But I'll tell you what's gonna change. I never want to fucking see him again. I never, ever want to speak or hear of them again. If they are going to be that much of scumbags to keep something from a person that knew I loved him. And my cousin, I just talked to my cousin Emily just yesterday. And she said one of the final things that he was talking about was about me. Because that's the kind of connection that we had. If I had known I could have kept him alive, my cousin would have been here. But my stupid excuse of an aunt thinks that she knows everything. And she confided in this fucking hospital. And their faulty machines killed my cousin. I'm going to file a fucking lawsuit against that hospital on a massive scale. And then whatever money I get from that case, I'm giving it to his fiance. And trust me, when I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. I know that there's malpractice here. My cousin Robert was a wonderful, God-fearing man. And my heart is broken for the situation and for his fiance. I can't even understand the mess that she is. But I just learned of this 24 hours ago. And so please just cut me some slack for right now.